Hello you guys, it's me Devlin and welcome back to NBA 2K24 My Career Mode, episode number 19. I've been away from it for quite some time because I've had to do stuff and it was also Thanksgiving, so I'm not going to get into the rest of it. Let's get into this game. We are playing the Milwaukee Bucks, which I think is like last in the conference. So, let's see how this goes.
Sprint up the court and diverts the dunk back to a buddy. Flicks the ball up for the power slam. Some serious elevation provided by a very sweet setup. Over in the neighborhood rec, it's Hated Immortal. Pulls the O board, runs out to pull the defense, and airmails a no-look lob backwards. With a pass like this, we wonder what their other 10 assists look like in this game. We don't hate it.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At center, Bruno Fernando. At power forward, Sadiq Bey. At the other forward position, DeAndre Hunter. At shooting guard, DeJounte Murray.
Let's get it.
At the other guard position, number 22. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. Introducing the starting five.
No one cares.
Welcome, everyone. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bey. Prez out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Fernando in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Allen and Middleton are your wingmen. And it's Beasley in at the point. Here we are, Clark, looking at this one. Both teams love to shoot, and you can expect both of these squads to pull the trigger from deep.
Well, you see this a lot in today's game. I mean, both of these teams like to let it fly from beyond the arc, and I think it's going to come down simply to which team can knock down more shots from outside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First team foul.
And he makes the first. Prior to the 2021 season, Clark, the Bucks acquired Drew Holiday in a blockbuster move.
And what a move it was. The Bucks went all in, and that Holiday trade paid off immediately. But the Bucks winning the 21 NBA championship, their first
22
in 50 years.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game. Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Passes it to Bey. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Bucks ball.
You know what? I should never pass to any of that.
Giannis outside.
This is bull crap, dude.
Pass to Middleton. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Hunter with some nice defense.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Prez, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Middleton with it, guarded by Hunter. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And he takes that up and powers it through.
Thought I
And
had
when
it.
he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And there it is for him.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Beasley kicks to Giannis. Back to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Beasley. The kick out to Lopez. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now a look at the stats for Chris Middleton.
Once again for
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Allen outside. For 3, Middleton. It's rebounded by Prez.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Prez. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Prez. Off target from 3-point range. Bucks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here in the early part of the season, Clark, just how important is it to have a team that's been together for a few years, knows what the other one's doing, the chemistry aspect.
You know, Kevin, I don't think you can ever overestimate the value of experience. It helps the season early on go smoother. You don't have to learn each other as much. It really gives you a chance to hit the ground running as a team.
It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Hawks leading by 8. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. Prez, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Beauchamp, defended by Griffin. Beauchamp misses. Hawks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Prez. Atlanta again missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Beasley with a clean look. The Rebound by Johnson. Young taking his time here. Shoots over Connaughton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Griffin passes to Prez. The Hawks working the ball around. Young in the corner. The pass to Prez from 18 feet away. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
So it's the Bucks now, following the bucket by the Hawks. And the foul called on Prez. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young against Beasley. Six to shoot. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court for Atlanta. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Saddiq Bey is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. Now here's Allen. Now here's Beasley. Shoots it. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
It's Beasley on the wing, defended by Young. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Portis after the basket by Atlanta. Beasley inside. He's against Young. Here's Portis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
And Young kicks to Murray. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Bogdanovic, the bucket on the assist by Murray. Bogdanovic has got his first basket of the night. Timeout called, the Bucks. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Crowder. Antetokounmpo against Bay. Middleton looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Middleton, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Back to Lopez. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Free throw good, Murray.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Prez is checked in for Trae Young. And so Murray nails both of them. And Beasley has the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 11-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust. This guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Now here's Beasley, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. And it's in there. Beasley's got 5.
Getting shots in the spots he likes, that's exactly what Beasley looks to do.
Murray right side. Middleton against Bogdanovich. Pass to Prez. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Prez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. It's Beasley on the wing. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the San Antonio Spurs.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Beasley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Good work defensively by Bay. Atlanta leading by 8. Murray dishes to Prez. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. Over Beasley. Atlanta again missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Allen's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The Hawks again can't hit.
No.
Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
And when you talk
Come on,
about
Murray.
Giannis's defense, he
Murray.
really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Passes it to Prez. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 11. Beauchamp misses. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Fernando. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Fernando's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Crowder. Back to Beasley. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fernando's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Murray. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Beauchamp. Still scoreless. Now Beasley. From downtown. The shot misses. And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 11. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
The Hawks, 40.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Allen is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Bay. Murray kicks to Prez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And to Tacumbo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Middleton's got his second bucket.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Atlanta leading by 7. pass to Prez. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Murray right side. The 17-footer goes down. Murray's got 6 points.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Prez really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Young's checked in for Murray. As the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season, and we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. Well, you look at Prez. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this, I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Crap.
Yeah, that's not the defense
Got
you
it.
need. You got to be tougher defensively.
That was crazy. Wait, why did it stop? Why does it do that? Oh, God. Well, do it this way then. Look, I am nearly off of the court. And I throw that with precision, almost kicking my teammates in the teeth.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Hunter. 6 points for him. Over Middleton. Again, the Hawks score.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Beasley.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Bay. Here's Young. The shot from the low post is good.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Come on.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider, thanks. Now here's Young. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. And that one's good by Lopez.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Prez. Offensive rebound. Fernando makes it off the glass. Fernando's got 10 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Take a break.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And the first one at the line is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Griffin comes in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in for Prez. Both good from the line that time. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that concludes this long 6-game road trip.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Oh, good with the triple. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Giannis. Yeah, Giannis throwing it down.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Beauchamp passes to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
Yeah,
foul.
the defender all
Second team
over.
foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Bucks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
First free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. He's off on the second. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't hit from in close.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Connaughton. The shot that time, not on target. Ready by Bogdanovich. Griffin attacking. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And that's...
With some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Allen subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Then for the Hawks, Bays checked in for Johnson. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bogdanovich. And Prez is subbed in for Young. And so in the game for the Hawks, filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. Then it's Saddiq Bey. Then there's Prez. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Prez, no good. Middleton with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Now the pass to Beauchamp. Pass to Portis. And he banks in the layup.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
Atlanta leading by 6. Right wing. Here's Prez. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. That's now 26 points for Prez. Here's Allen. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Portis. Allen inside. He's defended by Bey. And he's able to get it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Middleton. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Beauchamp. Rebound by the Hawks. Fernando's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Griffin's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Atlanta again missing. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Nope. Nope. Wrong. No. Nope. Wrong.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. Prez is checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Prez. Murray with it.
Oh.
Here's the pass to Prez. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Milwaukee has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
2 minutes.
And here's Giannis. Middleton outside. Unloads from 13. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 6 assists now in the game. The Hawks leading by 17.
Oh.
Now here's Connaughton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, crap.
Onto the Kumbo, stretching the
He
floor.
cannot
with the
make
three.
threes.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
Bay passes to Murray. To the middle. Here's Prez. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The assist.
34 points for Prez.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they're going to close them out here for the second time this year. This gives them a season series lead of 2-0 with just one game left to play against the Bucks.
That's it. That's it. We win 95-80.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on
Congratulations, Devlin, on winning Rookie of the Month. Your play has been nothing short of fantastic this season. We exceed, yada yada yada. Thanks for all your hard work. Oh, thank God. Maybe I can finally upgrade that. Yes, I can. Upgrade this to an 80. Okay. So my stamina's fully maxed. Up next is my acceleration, which we need 11,000. Anyway, in the next game, we will take on Detroit. In Detroit, and we're back at home to face the team that we did before starting this long-ass road trip. We're 10-9. We have yet to lose a game. How many? We're on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on a 7-game winning streak. Anyway, guys. I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.